Now introducing William and Krug, who will be introducing the new Diablo title.
Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. I'm not Krug.
And I am Krug.
And sorry, Indigo couldn't make it. He's making license plates.
Today we're here to talk to you about Diablo 4/Diablo news that doesn't exist anymore, even though everybody really thought it did for BlizzCon 2018. If you follow Blizzard's various platforms for Diablo content, you maybe have had a little bit of hype over the past couple of days, weeks, depending on how long you've been paying attention, because they've been hinting at a bunch of stuff for Diablo 4. And everybody was very excited for Diablo content that was going to be announced at BlizzCon 2018, which is coming up pretty soon here. But unfortunately, that doesn't appear like it's going to manifest at all.
No!
Which is kind of unfortunate. Like, we have a couple months old video speculating about new Diablo content that, I mean, I will admit got a little bit in the kind of darker side of speculation with like very tenuous links and like very obviously loose speculation.
Sure.
But it was a fun video to make, first of all, and it was, at least in some small way, plausible that it pointed to a new Diablo entry in the franchise. And ever since that point, there's just been more and more stuff pointing to at least some kind of Diablo announcement, whether it's a new game or a movie or like, I don't know, a band named Diablo 4, like any number of things. And now they're coming out and they're trying to like rein in expectations. And I feel like that's kind of the cadence that they're going at. Like they hype, and then they just kind of like pull back a little bit. And then they hype, and then they pull back a little bit. Because they did that last BlizzCon too. They just came out and were like, hey, we're not gonna be at BlizzCon this time. And now they're coming out saying like, hey, don't expect anything huge at BlizzCon this time. Like the most exciting thing they said in their blog post was, on November 2nd, we're gonna release Diablo 3 for the Switch. So bring your Switch because we wanna kill demons with you on the show floor. And I was like, but, first of all, sir and or madam, I play Diablo on my computer, so.
But.
No.
But you have a Switch.
I do, but I'm not.
And wouldn't it be so fun to kill?
I mean.
Kill?
I mean, no, okay?
Kill?
Oh God, he's turning into a demon. It's not even like, it's not disappointing in the sense that I really need new Diablo content.
Sure.
Like, I'd like it, I like that game. It's disappointing in the sense that it's starting to feel like a strategy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
GitHub.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you so hyped?
Yeah.
Why are you so hyped?
Where did you guys get all this hype
Why'd you
from?
get all this? Come on.
Just trying to hide these posts behind
What's
my
all
back.
this hype
for? But like, that's what I don't want, right? I don't want it to be another year after this BlizzCon of like hype, and then they come back and say like, hey, we're not actually doing anything cool. That I think the next straw is the last straw for me.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. If they come out one more time and try and rein in hype for Diablo, without it being the community's fault for creating it in the first place, like if they have to hype it, right? I feel really icky about it then. I feel like they're trying to take advantage of me as a mouth.
Does it seem like the hype was supposed to be for Diablo 3 coming to the Switch?
No, not to me. No, because that's relatively like known, you know?
Sure.
I mean,
sure.
I don't think there are a lot of people that are super excited. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. To be completely frank, I'm not keeping up with the Diablo on the Switch thing because I'm not interested.
Yeah, if you love Diablo and you love the Switch, I mean, like, what's not to love?
Except for, I don't know. I'm not that interested in Diablo on Switch. Maybe it could have been taken out of context that they were trying to hype Diablo on Switch, and it turns out that other people just, misconstrued that. But I really don't think so.
And even if it was, I feel like they should have reined it in a lot earlier then.
Yes.
If that was the case.
Yes. Because that's a really good point.
Because if they were like, we're gonna put Diablo 3 on the Switch, people are gonna love it, and then everyone's getting hyped. Like they've been weeks. I mean, you like you said, you were speculating about this like a couple months ago, and I don't think you're the only ones.
No.
So
Not even close.
if that starts getting out of control, I mean, for a minute, maybe they were like, oh, all this hype. Oh, wow, this is so good. This is so good.
Yeah, but the second that you let it slide for like, you know, a specific amount of time, I have no idea how long they could have let it go without saying something and have me say, oh, like that was a reasonable amount of time for them to let it go before they jumped in and said like, stop.
Hey.
But there is a specific amount of time and they let it go far beyond that amount of time, right? That's the thing.
Unless
There's a threshold.
Diablo 4
Is gonna come out.
gonna come.
They were reining in expectations.
They're reining it
to
in.
Fuck with you, and they're bringing it on November, whatever date BlizzCon happens. Now, in this blog post where they're trying to rein in expectations, they also started a hype train by saying, we know what many of you are hoping for, and what we have to say to that is, good things come to those who wait, but evil things take longer.
Evil things take longer?
Yep. But evil things often take longer, is what they said.
Wow.
Yeah.
You hear that, fans?
So-
Don't get hyped. That's evil.
No, I don't think that's what they're trying
You're
to say.
evil.
That's not what they're trying to say. I think they're trying to like
Diablo's evil.
maintain the hype train for a longer period of time. They're just saying like, hey, we know you want a new Diablo game, but that takes a long time. But we're working on it. That's what this says. Why don't they just say it?
Yeah.
Why don't they just say, we're working on a Diablo game?
Here's what they should say. Here's your press release. I have it for you. Hey, Diablo 4 could have been out sooner, but we're trying not to work our workers 100 hours a week.
Oh!
That's all. I mean, like, you know.
Wrecked.
But if you are hyped about Diablo 3 coming to the Switch, they did announce it's going to be November 2nd.
Yeah, enjoy, I guess.
Hype.
Let us know in the comments what you think about the hype train for Diablo X, the Diablo thing that may or may not exist. While you're down there, hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button to do absolutely nothing except for put a smile on my face.
And mine.
And his. And Indigo's, if he ever fixes the mud problem. And then hit the notification bell to get notified whenever we post new content. I'm Krug. You can get me at KrugQT on Twitter.
And I'm not Krug, but you can get Indigo at IndigoQT on Twitter, and you can reach both of them on Instagram and all of this stuff. And join the Discord. Join the QueueTimes Discord. It's for talking.
It is. These boots remain for talking. We've been GameGorgon. We'll see you guys next time.
One of these days.